Okay class, now the important question. Saan ba nanggagaling ang self-efficacy? Sabi ni Bandura, it comes from four major sources. Yung kakayahan mo na sabihin sa sarili mo na kaya ko to. So, number one, mastery experiences. Ito yung strongest source. Success builds belief. Failure, especially kung lagi kang nagfa-fail, it weakens your belief in your capability to accomplish something. Example, first time mo mag-present, kinabahan ka. Second time, mas okay. Third time, confident ka na. That repeated success creates mastery memory. Technically speaking, mastery experiences provide authentic performance evidence. Real wins, itong mga panalo mo, they are more powerful than motivational quotes kasi kumbaga kinaya mo eh. So mastery experiences, kumbaga pinapakita sa'yo na experience mo na kaya mo nga. Ikalawa, vicarious experiences. Kumbaga may nakikita ka na isang tao na pareho kayo tapos nag-succeed. So ang sinasabi ng brain mo, kung kaya niya, edi kaya ko, vicarious, no? So kapag top genius ang nag-succeed, minsan intimidating. Pero pag someone naka-level mo before, mas convincing. Ka-level ko 'to, So kung kaya niya, kaya ko. This is modeling influencing efficacy belief. Number three. Number three is verbal persuasion. Encouragement. Kaya mo yan. You're improving. Now, careful, verbal persuasion alone is weak. Kung walang mastery experience or performance evidence, empty yung praise na yan. Pero kung yung praise paired with progress, powerful. Technically, social persuasion can temporarily enhance efficacy beliefs. And number four, physiological states. How you interpret your body matters. Heart racing before the presentation, yung isa estudyante habang nagkakapalpitation, excited ako. Yung isa iniisip mamamatay na ako sa kaba. Same arousal, different interpretation. So self-efficacy is influenced by how we cognitively label physiological signals. Bandura emphasizes, emotional arousal affects perceived competence. So itong emotion mo maapektuhan ito, no? So to summarize, self-efficacy grows from real success. Meron kang na-achieve, tapos relatable success. May ka-level mo na naging matagumpay, encouragement from other people, and you're able to regulate your emotions. So mastery experience is king because nothing beats evidence. So as you can see, kapag maraming beses mong napuprove sa sarili mo na kaya mo, kakayanin mo pa yung iba at magkakaroon ka ng tiwala sa sarili. At pag nakita mo na yung ibang tao kinakaya nila, kakayanin mo rin yan. Kaya yung mga tao na parang, nakita nila na yung ibang tao, nag-survive doon sa kanilang mga ordeal tsaka trials and tribulations sa buhay. Sinasabi nila na, "Siya nga, kinaya yung mga problema, di kakayanin ko rin." O kaya may isang tao or maraming taong nagsasabi sa'yo na, "Kaya mo yan." Malaking bagay. So ang pinakahuli, naku, kabado, excited lang yung sa sarili mo. So sa sarili mo, you're able to have mastery experiences and master your emotions, and nakikita mo sa iba na nagagawa nila and merong nagtutulak sa'yo. So again, eto ang tanong natin. Self-efficacy primarily affects what? It affects intelligence, it affects motivation, or it affects genetics, or it affects reflexes. Ano kaya ang pinakatamang sagot dito? Ang sagot dito ay syempre letter boy. Boy ang tamang sagot because self-efficacy affects motivation. And the next one is, strongest source ng self-efficacy is A, merong nagsabi sa'yong kaya mo. Or B, kinaya mo ang maraming bagay kaya kakayanin mo rin 'to. Or C, nama-manage mo ang emotion mo. Or D, ikaw ay nag-o-observe. And by this time, you already know the best answer is, siyempre, letter B, mastery experience. And we now go to the next question. Isang estudyante, no, paulit-ulit na nagiging successful kaya tumaas ang level ng confidence. Ano 'to? A, vicarious learning. Tandaan mabuti, 'pag vicarious, may napanood ka, may nakita ka, at yun ay gagayahin mo dahil kinaya niya, kaya mo rin. Or letter B, reinforcement schedule. Kaya tataas ang confidence level mo dahil laging may reward. Or letter C, mastery experience. Napatunayan ko na marami na akong pinagdaanan at kinaya ko, kakayanin ko pa yan. Or diffusion of responsibility. Nako, ikinalat mo yung mga magiging responsible, yung mga accountable. Ano ang pinakatamang sagot? The best answer is mastery experience. So remember, mastery experiences are very important.